Mary Duke is going to be talking with me today a little bit about this course that I just got done teaching with her involved. She was one of three students. It was called Drumset Artistry Mastermind, Hands, Feet, Rhythm and Beats, Become a Master of Your Drumming. And it was an 8-week course that we went together on. And so I'm just going to ask you a few questions, Mary, and you can just go ahead and give me your comments on how you felt about some of these questions. So,
all right.
What originally inspired you to want to take this course?
Well, I'm relatively new at this, and I wanted to stop dabbling and have a better understanding and of music and how to play the drums. And I think I'd have to stop dabbling and become a musician. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, so instead of just learning about drumming, you were kind of intrigued about learning more about music and how your part maybe as a drummer fits.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big proponent of talking about music. That's why we're playing drums.
Right. It's the whole point for me.
Were you nervous to take this course?
That's an interesting question. I was somewhat nervous because of the commitment that it would take. I was going to have to commit to a program, and I don't do that very well. But I knew that without doing that, personal growth wasn't going to occur. To become a musician, it wasn't going to occur unless I made a commitment. So that there would be my nervousness. I was just nervous about committing.
Wow. Okay, that's great. Wow. Okay. What did you most want to gain by taking this course?
Kind of in a nutshell, just gain confidence in my skills as a drummer. There were a lot of things that we went through during the course that kind of blew my mind because I didn't have any notion. We were going through rudiments and that kind of thing. So in order to gain confidence, I think you need to do all those baby steps. It's kind of like my granddaughter is a dancer, and she likes to do hip hop and all that. Well, she was always told that she needed to take ballet before she could do that. So it's like fundamentals. And with my art, there's fundamentals of art and design that you really, if you want to be accomplished, you need to know those things, or at least be exposed to them and know they exist. And so you can go seek out further information on them, and it enables you to be a better artist, whether it's a performing artist or a visual artist or a musician. So
Wow.
Anyway, gaining confidence, that's what I really wanted to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
I hope to gain from it.
Yeah. Did you gain some more confidence?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Garey, you're instrumental in that. You are non-judgmental, and you don't roll your eyes or anything when sometimes the most basic stroke, my brain just goes blank, and you don't like give me a hard time about it. You just like give me a skill. You would give me a skill to like focus on. So okay, let's just do one thing at a time and go forward. So
how do you feel about your drumming now that you have taken this course?
Definitely feel more confident. So that is going to go a long ways to keeping me going back to the kit and keeping me looking at music. And as one of the things that we went through is transcribing music, and every song I'm listening to, I'm thinking about it and try to put it on a staff, and that is really cool in my mind. I'm not saying I got it figured out, but I'm working towards it. And my philosophy in life anyway is that it's just a big, long practice session. And so that's what I'm going to do, is just keep practicing.
Wow. I like that. Life's a big, long practice session.
It is, because there's no perfection going to happen. You just strive for, you strive to perfect a certain skill or whatever, but it's just big practice session.
That's right. That's great. Well, I just have a few more questions.
Okay.
what surprised you the most about this course?
Uh, how much I didn't know.
Okay.
I'm like, oh crap. Wow. Wow. And then being able to have you walk me through those things, a good clarity on explaining them and just good exposure. I mean, you can't hope to digest it all and make sense of it all immediately, but the surprise was that there was so much more that I didn't even know about that that enables me to become a musician. And so that was really cool. That was really cool to be exposed to all of that.
Great. I like how you mentioned to become a musician, and because it sounds like besides just drumming, you learned a lot about music and the drumming role as it relates to music and how they're so connected and not separate.
Right, right, and in a band or something. I mean, what is it? The drummer's the bus driver,
Right?
and that's kind of cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
powerful. I like it.
Yeah, I like to think of the drum set as the engine to the music. It's really the horsepower that drives the rest of the group. And you have more power to control the tempo than anybody.
Uh-huh.
You really are pulling the band along or pushing them or however it may be. As the
Yeah, or dragging them down, and you don't want to do that.
no, no. Cool. So, would you recommend this course to other drummers?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I'm relatively new in this, and I gained so much confidence, knowledge, just exposure to all aspects of becoming a musician. And um, you also have this Facebook group, Drumset Artistry, and that kind of ties in with all this because I'm a part of that and I look at the postings a lot, and I could see so much value for this course with every single drummer out there. I think they're going to get their own thing out of it. Other members in our group, our particular group for this course, they're more accomplished drummers, and it was amazing all that they were able to get out of it as well. So yeah, I'd recommend it all the way from, somebody who doesn't even have a kit, because I didn't even have a kit when I had my first lesson with you. And all the way to people who've been doing it for decades. I just can't imagine not gaining growth.
Awesome. Great. Any additional comments you'd like to add about your experience in the class?
Um, it was fun to have other drummers to be associated with them in this class. That helped my skill level too. That's a little intimidating, to not know a lot of stuff and then be in a group with other people who've been doing it for decades, and they're all just so kind and generous and fun to listen to their experience and what they're wanting and how we could actually interact with each other on all these different skill levels. That was pretty cool. I just think you're an amazing educator and wow, fantastic drummer. Um,
Thank
um, I don't know I'm just looking at my notes here.
Sure.
I just have so much more confidence, Gary. I just can't thank you enough. I just can't thank you enough. You're so darn cool
Uh,
and just a wonderful human being. And yeah, good course. And I really like these questions at the end. That kind of helps me bring it all together, too.
awesome. Well, great. Well, thank you for participating in the class, and
Welcome.
sure others are going to really benefit hearing your testimony about what you got out of it. And
I hope so.
I know we were all in different levels, but we all have the same thing in common. We just want to perfect our craft and learn more and become a better player and better musician. And everybody got that out of the class, I think. So it was a good thing.
Yeah, good thing. Straight up.
All right. Well, thank you, Mary. And we'll sign off now, and then I'll see you
Okay.
sooner than later.
Okay, sounds perfect, Gary. Take
Have,
care.
okay. Bye bye.
Bye.